Um, yes, I recorded about uh four of my games. We could go over those,
Perfect.
or we could go over anything. Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. So go ahead. You can. Are you sharing the screen already, or?
Okay. Let's see. I have all my videos are on a different computer.
Uh huh.
So can we does Skype let you do two calls at the same time, or one
No.
screen share?
You can either send the videos to me to my email. No, I guess if you can call me from the other computer, if that would be all right.
I don't have a microphone on it. Is the only thing.
Okay. So is there any way you can send it?
Yeah, I think so.
So you don't have a wait. We're smart. We'll figure this out. Do you have? Huh? Do you have? Okay. Let's see if I have WhatsApp. Maybe WhatsApp will work. Do you have WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Okay. And let's see if because I wanna be able to record. No, but I won't be able to record everything.
Okay.
Huh? I mean, I can call you and talk to you, but it'll be
Yeah, yeah,
recorded
yeah.
without sound. Unless sound. Wait. Where can we stream the video? Hmm. Do you have Discord downloaded on the other computer?
I think so. Let's see.
So let's try Discord. So then we'll have to
Uh,
open two things at once. There's always some extra fun involved. And how's your day been so far? Where are you from, by the way?
I'm from Texas.
Texas. Cool.
Yeah, yeah. What about you? From the Czech?
Yeah, the Czech Republic.
It's cool.
If
I've
you
never
know where
been
that
there.
is.
Yeah, I know where it is, but
Yeah.
I haven't been there.
Have you been to Europe at all?
Yeah, yeah. I've been to
Yeah.
Europe. Yeah, it's cool. I
We're
like
a
Europe.
tiny country. I understand. We don't get much love. So now I think I need to add you. I gotta add a friend on Discord if you know your Discord tag.
Actually, I don't think I have Discord downloaded.
Okay. How fast is your internet, by the way?
Pretty fast.
So can you just open up Skype on the other computer and send me the videos?
Yeah, yeah. Let me do that.
So then it'll be even more fun when I have the videos. So then I can just pause them and show you like what is this shit? Why are you doing this? That's the
Um,
fun part of coaching. We're gonna get
uh,
down and dirty.
yeah. I think it says the video is too large. I think I don't know if it's too high of a resolution or something.
Okay. Google Drive.
Yeah, good idea.
It's not my first rodeo, so in the meantime, in the meantime, I know what we can do. So is it? Yeah, you just set that up. Start uploading.
Okay, yeah, it started uploading it. Yeah, yeah. There's actually a couple other things I was gonna ask.
Yeah, perfect. Shoot.
So yeah, I got it uploading now. One is have you played that comp with like Kale and Jarvan? Not Kale. Sorry, Zaya, Jarvan, and Kassadin or whatever. It's like the where you roll down all your gold at level 4 or whatever.
No, I have not. I'm
Um,
against these sort of compositions because I
yeah, me
believe in
too.
economy.
Yeah, I mean, I hate those compositions too. I tried it just for fun yesterday and got first place in my first game ever playing it,
That's not so bad.
and second place in my second game ever playing it, and I was just forcing it just to try it out. It seemed like it was so broken.
Uh huh.
You just get like
Interesting.
Zaya with Last Whisper, Infinity Edge, and Quicksilver, and
Yeah.
then Jarvan with like Redemption and Locket or something, or Death Cap, and
Jarvan. Oh, so he buffs her even more. Uh huh.
yeah.
Okay, and that's one of the videos you'll share with me today.
I actually recorded that one on my phone. Let me send you that one separately.
Okay. Okay. I mean, if it works, it works. I prefer going for compositions that roll down at least at 6 or at 7. So like Mech Infiltrator Spine or like Brawler Blaster if you're rolling for some blaster, some upgrades. But personally, I wouldn't like to roll at 4. I just find it like if you lose one game while you're at 0 gold and you don't have a win streak, it just hurts your economy so much. Maybe I'm too greedy in that regard.
Yeah, I prefer brawler blasters and uh I pretty much play mostly brawler blasters or cybernetics.
Okay, and you're having success with them?
Yeah,
Yeah,
cybernetics is a bit hard.
it is. It
I
is. Even
feel
I fail with
like
cybernetics. They're really hard to master.
yeah, same with kale. I always mess up kale.
And so, what are like the main compositions you typically focus on?
Um, on the last patch, I was playing like mechs, dark stars, and cybernetics.
Okay.
Now on this patch, I've been playing like kind of those three as well, but also brawler blasters a lot more.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have I have like my 5 compositions. So these are my 5 compositions which I usually play. Mech Infiltrator, Mech Void, Brawler's Void, Brawler's Blasters, or Rebels. And the compositions are relatively similar. I
Oh, oh,
so
you yeah, I saw your videos on
yeah.
Mech Void. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How is that comp?
Um well last game I just got Rumble early because when I try to go for Mech Infiltrator, you're supposed to roll down at 6, right? If you
Yeah.
follow the way you're supposed to build it. And if you just don't get that fizz, you're just screwed. So that's why I prefer Mech Void, because you go to 7 or even 8, and then you roll down for everything. And I am like if it doesn't kill me early, and I have a decent amount of HP, let's say 30 going to the late game, I can easily kill the Zaya builds and all of that crap because I have pure damage. Especially what is most frustrating is Poppy. I don't know if you've had to go against the 3-star Poppy with like a Bramble Vest and a
Oh
Death
yeah,
Cap.
yeah,
And what I
yeah.
love is having a Kazakhs with a rapid fire cannon and ideally Infinity Edge or some sort of damage. And he just pierces everything. So it's Belkos piercing everything as well as Kazakhs.
Oh, that does sound pretty good.
And then the mech is just there for the synergies. So like you don't really have to focus on the mech, you actually focus on the voids. But the mech is just beefy, the mech dies, you get 3 more units, so it's just like it takes a long time for everything to die. And you just get the voids doing damage. That's kind of how I conceptualized it, and I've had moderate success with it all the way up to Diamond 1. And now I'm struggling a bit in Diamond 1. But by the way, what's your goal? Like platinum,
I
diamond?
honestly, I would say just to get better at the game. Like I don't
Okay.
really care as much about rank. I want to just like learn the game because
Yeah.
I just started playing and I feel like I have just been getting by on like just trying to memorize what's good when and because I play a bit of chess, so I kind of viewing it like
Oh
a
yeah.
pattern recognition type of game.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't really know. Like I don't think I've ever repositioned my units a single time. Like I never even
Okay.
thought about it.
Okay. We might need to work on that.
Okay,
Have you
I just
played?
sent
Yeah.
I just sent one of the games, a Brawler Blaster. I just realized I think I can screen share my phone. Let me show you this game with
But
the
if you already have it, oh
did this
oh
did this
okay.
work?
Yeah, this works.
Did this
Great.
work?
Yeah, yeah, I can see it.
Uh, okay, let me show you. This is so I didn't start recording till the final 6 minutes because I was kind of just didn't think this would work. And once I
Okay.
realized I was
So can I stop you there? Do you have anything from the start? Because
yeah, oh yeah.
I mean,
I have one.
final six
That
minutes, like
that was the
usually
one I got first place. Let's see.
most games, to be
Okay.
honest, you win or lose by the third round. Like,
Yeah. No, I just wanted to show you this
okay,
how broken this
oh yeah,
composition
yeah, okay,
was.
I'll have a look, of course.
Here's another one from the beginning. Can you see
Yeah,
this?
Yeah, it's kind of small, but it works. I'll just stare at the monitor. Yeah, I've
You,
actually never played on mobile, so let's see how it goes.
yeah, yeah. The
So
other
what?
videos are on the computer. So this game, I was just forcing the Zaya Jarvan comp just on my like even though I scouted and saw other people are playing it, I just wanted to see if how forcible it was.
Okay. So you mentioned that it wants a IE, a Last Whisper, QSS, right? Something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. And I think I didn't get QSS this one,
So
so I
okay, and you got a redemption. So what item would you usually go for
in that case,
in the first carousel if you wanna build the Zaya build? What's your highest
uh,
item?
I didn't see what other items were there.
No, no, no. Like not right now, but in general, if you're going
Uh,
to
uh, la
build,
I guess Last Whisper.
no, no, no. I mean, of the carousel, what item would you go for first?
Is it always the same items on the carousel?
Uh, okay. If you could choose any item, what's the like? I just want you to tell me the best item you want as a starting item for the build.
Uh, um, no, Infinity Edge or
Item, not a combined item.
glove.
Yes, correct. Just making
Yeah,
sure. So like, cause you need 3 gloves. So why did you? Oh yeah, you bought the Jarvan because okay. Yeah, those are not that great. Right now, the best thing. Oh, so you sold that. So
yeah.
are
Because
you?
I was just straight up forcing that build.
Yeah.
I just didn't care about. I picked up the Luna. Maybe I was gonna switch to cybernetics, but I was mostly just wanting to force that build.
Okay, how much gold? You still have gold? You still have. I don't see your gold. Where is your gold here?
Bottom right.
So you still have 2 gold.
Yeah,
So always buy everything.
always buy everything.
There's no reason not to buy everything, especially if you get a lucky pair or something. Always buy everything. That's just a rule. Like, if you can't make interest, just buy everything down to the next interest point. And another tip, I guess you know this. You said you enjoy chess and statistics, which is my favorite part of team fight tactics. You know that there's a certain pool of units, right?
Yeah.
So if you buy 3 1 cost units, it's a like the number's almost insignificant because there's 29 times I think 12, so it's like there's several hundred of units in the pool. But if you buy just a few 1 cost units, it increases the chance of you getting the unit you want.
You I see. So if you want a
Like,
certain unit, you should buy others.
you should buy others of that cost. Like, if you're looking for Zaya, buy the Ziggs,
Got it. Okay, that makes sense.
because then there's less 1 cost in the pool to get, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's mostly irrelevant because, as I mentioned, like it's 1 in 200. But then it's like if you lower it, then it's like 1 in 195, 197. It's still a little bit higher, and it's just
Got
like,
it.
why not do it? And another thing, okay, you're forcing the comp and you're at 10 gold. That's perfect.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and also this is the force of nature galaxy and but I had to
Okay.
stay at level 4. So I figured that no one else would go for it because they wouldn't want to stay at level 4.
Oh, so you're gonna be
Uh
taking a lot of
yeah,
damage.
yeah. So I took a lot of damage on just to force it, which probably wasn't the best idea, but I just because the statistics on this comp are so good that I was just like didn't really believe it. So I was just like, all right, let me just try forcing it. Kind of curious.
Well,
Yeah, I saw this person going Zaya also,
it is a
but
bit crazy that there's 21 1 cost, 29 1 cost. So basically, 3 of you can 3-star Zaya or Jarvan or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's like what is it? Zaya, Caitlyn, Jarvan, Kassadin, Ashe, and Rakan or something.
Wait, that's the build? I thought it's one cost, no?
Yeah, it's one cost. Yeah, so it's oh, also Shen. There's a couple two costs in there, and Kassadin.
But that's so how many okay, so that you just build the comp gradually, right? I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
I've
yeah.
I
Yeah, I
think
think
I've
it's a level 7 comp. Or no, it's I forget what the eighth unit is.
so you get the Zaya at the beginning. Yeah, correct. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
and you try to three-star her, and then you build around that.
Yeah, and then like pretty much you have to have at least Last Whisper and Infinity Edge on Zaya, or else it doesn't work. At least that's what the stats on it say.
Oh
Those are
yeah,
those are
because it's a really weak unit, but I mean with the right items she can become relatively strong. The weakness, I mean, weakness of the build I can see is the way I beat it is with infiltrators. Infiltrators or just Belcause or just some damage. So maybe a GA would be better on the Zaya as well.
yeah. I think this game I built GA, and the problem is if Zaya is like your only source of damage really. So if Zaya gets stunned, you're just screwed.
Well, what happened to me when I went for a Zaya comp, and yeah, if someone just one shots her, which most infiltrators can just one shot her. So if she gets one shot, you also lose. So it depends. Um, I would say at your level, Guardian Angel is better, and QSS is better at a higher level, if that makes sense. Because
Yeah.
you can actually position, if you position well, you can position so that you don't get you don't get taken out by infiltrators, right?
How do you do that?
Second row.
Second row. And you put like a tanky unit in the back line.
Uh, okay, I mean, I think either we should speed this up because I don't think we need to watch this whole video. There's not that much I
Okay,
can.
yeah.
There's not
Yeah, I
that much I
agree.
can tell you about the
Yeah,
build. Like,
yeah. I'd rather go over the Blaster Brawlers game
yeah,
anyway.
that's a bit more standard.
Um, try to fast forward a bit just to see the.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so
so
those
this is
are.
what the.
Wait, that's the build. Wow. So there's Blade
Yeah,
Master character.
and Zaya just melts everything. And the other game I played, Zaya was beating like 2-star Misfortune.
Okay, wow. Okay, yeah. So and you have and they're all three-star as well.
Yeah.
And I guess you know how to slow roll. You're doing that correctly. Okay, so another tip I already mentioned it, but just for you, it's even more important at when you're rolling for higher level units, especially slow rolling, that you buy everything of that cost. So
Oh
3,
yeah,
4,
yeah.
5 cost. I mean, I don't know how viable that is on your phone. If that's an option, if you can click quickly enough. But otherwise, it's really good
Yeah,
because
you know,
there's
what's
only
funny is actually your videos. I never
yeah
did that before, and I actually started doing it because of your videos.
yeah, and
Yeah, it's hard on the phone.
it's just a tiny advantage. Like it's all about the tiny advantages because like to get into let's say diamond, you just need to work on your mechanics and just rinse and repeat. But then to get into master and especially grandmaster and challenger, it's not just about rinsing and repeating. It's really like outplaying the other players. Like every edge you can get, you get. So the Zaya is going a bit crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this build's just. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it just only works at lower level, but it seems like it's kind of broken. It's
No,
like very forcible. And,
it works at my level as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think if I was better at positioning, I would have gotten first place this game.
okay, so are we getting close to the end?
Yeah. Let me
Yeah,
fast forward a
yeah.
bit.
Okay. Oh wow. So you're level round 7. Wow. Okay. So just pause as soon as he shows up or as soon as you're there. Can you pause
Pause.
right here? Yeah. Okay. So I'm. This is so tiny. Um. Yeah. So let's see what happened. I don't think the positioning is that bad. Why is the Shen in the back? Does he have a blitz?
I would just I don't know. I guess I didn't really. I should have I should have checked for that. I was
Because I mean, these
just
are like
defaulting.
easy things. Like, are there infiltrators? No. Is there Shen? No. So my units are safe in the back line. Perfect. Put the snipers in the corner and put everything where it needs to be.
Got it. Yeah. That's a good tip.
Another
Um,
thing, I don't know how long you knew that he was playing Cybers or if you knew that, but typically a Bramble Vest, I can't see if you have one or not. It seems you might not have one.
no, I don't.
So a Bramble Vest shuts down Irelia. Basically, that's it.
Uh, oh yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, her ultimate does a lot of damage and it crits. So what happens is if you manage to have a 3-star unit, which you have most 3-star units, Bramble Vest is one of the best items. By the way, do you look at Bunny Muffin's meta snapshot?
Um,
I'll
maybe
send
I
you a
have.
link.
Okay, perfect.
I'll send you a link. This should be like your, I don't know, new Bible when you play. Uh, I don't completely agree with the build and the way he ranks the build, but for beginners it's fine. And also the carousel priority as well as items. So you know the items, like you mentioned the best item for Zaya. So you do know that. Um, I guess
Yeah, yeah.
You had the Caitlyn early, right?
Um, did I? I don't. I mean, I usually try to start chest. I remember I saw one in your video. You said that, right?
Yeah.
Um,
That's the best item by far. But for this build, maybe not. But it's just
yeah,
the most versatile. So if you can
yeah,
grab it.
yeah. I feel like
Uh,
this build, even if it's good, I feel like it's like it just feels like it shouldn't work, and they're gonna nerf it eventually. So you're not really getting better at the game.
oh, I mean, it depends whether you want to get better or just reach some rank.
Nah, I just want to get better.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So Jin
So let's either.
items. Jin items. Yeah, let's watch this. We can watch this. Oh, there's not a Jin. Oh, I thought there was a Jin. Oh, that's the Zaya. I thought that was a Jin. Uh-huh. Oh, that's very close.
Yeah, I think I ended up barely losing this
Uh-huh.
round.
So let's see what you do. So now, oh, you have, oh, wow. Okay. Another tip, if there is something to roll for, I would suggest not having more than 30 gold, maybe even 20 gold after the PvE round. I've died way too many times and it's unnecessary.
Yeah, I guess I didn't really have anything left to roll for anyway.
Well, the Kassadin.
Yeah, true.
But I mean, now you didn't hit him, but in general, uh, at least to make it easier for yourself, like if you have 50 plus gold during the PvE round, just roll down. Oh no, this is just cruel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so
Uh,
that's just positioning. That is actually just positioning. You probably could have had that with better positioning. But what I'm saying is roll down sooner because it happened to me way too many times that I would have like 50, 60 gold and I would need to roll down, and I wouldn't be able to roll down fast enough and buy all the units I needed to, and then I would just have like 30 gold left, and I would die.
Yeah, that's happened to me a good bit also.
Yeah. So like especially like it's counterintuitive because always when you're healthy, you don't roll during the PvE round. But if you're if you're almost dead, just roll during the PvE round. Like having the 3, 4, 5 gold extra interest is not gonna save you, rather than getting your upgraded unit. So is that the ideal build?
For this comp,
Yeah.
yeah, I think so. Yeah, for I guess trading out Rakan for Lulu too, maybe like the last thing if it goes that. But yeah,
And are you sure it's Rakan and not Jinzhao? That's interesting.
I guess it's either maybe, but yeah, I mean there's I don't know if you've seen this guy who wrote this code that like goes through the Riot API and it like looks at it's like a Google sheet of all these comps.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Yeah, of course, of course.
yeah, but I saw his code is open source, so I kind of I downloaded his GitHub and kind of changed some of the code a little, and noticed that this comp is just like so dominant.
I might have to give it
Um,
a try.
yeah, I mean that was the only reason I tried it. I mean I hate the hyper roll comps, but it was just like averaging like averaging less than fourth place, so I thought that was crazy.
Wow. So that's okay. So you have Chronos, Sniper, Protector, Celestial, Mana Reaver, and that's it.
Yeah, and then it's pretty much and then Last Whisper, Infinity Edge are like
Yeah.
the only two items that are required.
And QSS or GA. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an interesting
Yeah.
one. Um, cool. Also, I sent you one Blaster Brawlers game and uploading another right now.
To my email.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just log in and have a look. Amazing. There you go.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Cool.
You could send no virus. Okay, it's scanned. So I'm downloading it. Third
What?
place. All right. Yep.
Also another thing something I think I'm really bad at is I don't know, maybe I'm just too greedy, but I feel like I never will slam items early unless I know they're good on my build, the final build.
Uh,
Uh,
it depends if you're taking damage or not. But usually you just want to be aggressive. I mean I have a bunch of videos where I just talk about aggression, because my friend in Diamond or like Diamond 4/Platinum, he told me he likes to loss streak in order to get good items for Dark Star. So I tried that and I just died, and then I did the opposite. I was like level 7 by 3-1, and then like I couldn't win anymore, but that was by round 4, and I just kept losing and I ended 4th because I was just so far ahead, or like rather I did so much damage to my opponents and maintained a decent amount of HP that I just survived.
I guess it also depends what rank, like where your LP is, because if you're like, have like 5 LP and you can't demote from a loss anyway, then you might as
Yeah,
well just. That's what I've been doing. Like if I'm at towards the bottom of LP, I'll like 5 LP in a division. I'll just go for like first or last, like just be really greedy.
yeah,
But if I'm like
oh, yeah.
higher, I'll
That's
kind of go for
smart.
fourth.
The thing is, once you're in Master, Grandmaster, you can't do that because
No.
like well the like Grandmaster when I was in Challenger like LP, it was like 300, like over 300. It was like I guess when the set came out, and like you're at 300 LP and you're in Challenger. So like as soon as you start losing LP, once you get down to 0, you'll drop down to Diamond 1.
There's no floor.
Nope, the floor is Diamond 1.
Oh
So it's like my challenger buddies now are like 1,000 or 1,200 LP. Grandmaster's like 600. Master is up to 600. So there's no floor. But for now, it's okay. Because
Got it. Got it.
that's interesting. Like once when I play in tournaments, for example, or as I did my series on leveling into like getting to masters. Right now, still, if I'm playing against master players, they're very aggressive. If I'm playing against like diamond players or even some platinum players, they're more passive. Like they don't want to hurt me early. But it's all about like I mentioned it a few times in my videos, and I make fun of it. Like here you go, 8 damage for you, buddy. 10 damage for you, buddy. And I managed to get some people like if I do 8 damage to them, or if they take 8 damage for the first 5 rounds, they're already at 60. Like they're already at 60. They're almost, or like not almost, but they're like half of their HP is gone. Right? And if you lose a lot like that, and the worst thing that can happen is you lose, then you win one, and then you just keep losing, which can happen sometimes. You just like dig yourself a hole that you can't really get out of. Well, if you go
Yeah.
in winning and maintaining your HP, you can just typically get top four just by being healthy. And I think especially in like gold, platinum, if you're aggressive and healthy, it doesn't matter what composition you build, like what your final composition is, as long as your early and mid game are strong. And I think until diamond, that might be the easiest way for you to improve.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's a good tip. Yeah, I feel like maybe that the greedy strategy was working so well at the lower ranks that but now it doesn't really work anymore. So I have to adapt to the
Yeah.
more
So now it's
aggressive.
like being aggressive, aggressive, aggressive. Like challenger players or like the statistics on their games is that they make one item before the first PvP round. Even if it's a crappy item, they make one item.
Got it. Got
Also,
it.
how often are you level 4 for the first PvP round?
Um, usually I'm still level 3, I think.
Yeah.
I
So
think it
if
depends
yeah,
if I think I can. I think I usually judge it based on how bad I need a carousel item and if I think I'm gonna win anyway.
okay. Typically, it's if you can improve your build, if you can improve like strengthen your build with another synergy, or just any 2-star unit, you just level up. Going for carousel it can be risky. Like you just tilt. If there's a carousel with like just tiers, or if there's a carousel with completed items which you don't need, it just sets you back too much. The first carousel, I'll give you that. The first carousel, if you lose for the first carousel, that's okay. Afterwards, you don't want to lose on purpose.
Got it.
Yeah. So like first carousel, go ahead and lose. Get down
But if
to
you
yeah.
also if you're on a lose streak, you for the Krugs, let's say you're on a 5 lose streak for Krugs, do you still get the bonus 3 gold on the Krug round?
Yes, you do. They changed that for I think set 3.
So yeah, so I wonder if that's like I guess it's risky. I guess it's probably only if you're good at the game you can pull
That
something like that off.
it's not even like good at the game. It's like I think I'm relatively okay at the game, but it just do I want to be at 60 HP at Krugs?
Yeah, true.
Do I want to be at 60 HP to get what like 3 extra gold?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's a good
And by
point.
the way, if you win, like win streaking is not just win streaking. By getting a win, you get 1 gold. So if you get a loss, you don't get anything. If you get 2 losses in a row, you get 1 gold. But if you win and then you lose, you still have that 1 gold, right?
Oh, really? Actually,
Well,
yeah, I didn't even know that.
well, okay. So if you win, you get 1 gold for the win, right?
Yeah.
If you lose, you don't get anything. You need to lose
I,
twice in a row to get the streak bonus.
uh, I see. I never knew that.
Yeah, the streak is I think it's 2-3 for 1 gold, 4 for 2 gold, and 5 for 3 gold.
Never knew that.
The streak? You don't? I thought you get gold.
No, I knew about the streak, but I never knew that you didn't get gold for a one loss. I guess that
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah. You get gold for one win. For
Yeah,
each you get gold.
I guess I thought the streaks were the same for win and loss. I never knew they were different.
The streaks are the same, but you get one gold for a win while you don't get anything for a loss.
Got it. Okay, yeah, that was the part I didn't know.
And on top of that, you lose HP.
Yeah,
Now, some sneaky strategies, but those are really high level. I mean, my last game with Mech Infiltrator, which I'll be uploading, I guess, later tonight, uh, I managed to lost streak, but because I have infiltrators and relatively decent positioning, I'm always able to kill 1, 2, or 3 of their units. Because after the changes, I think that came in at 10.8, you get 2 damage per surviving unit. So if you lost streak and 5 units survive, you're taking 10 damage. And that is just unacceptable.
uh,
Yeah?
yeah.
So
Yeah,
even if
I
you're
think
losing, you can't lose like with their full board.
got it. Okay, so
Because if that
is
happens
there?
a few times, you're just done. Sorry,
Yeah,
question.
yeah. I was gonna say that I think my favorite play style, just fun wise, is definitely I like the going for the fast eight. Um, but I feel like it's hard to do that and win streak.
Uh, if it's an aggressive fast eight, you can either win streak or you can kind of mitigate your losses. Because let's say if you're level 7 and they're still level 6, and you have an additional synergy, then you typically won't lose so badly. But if you
Yeah,
have just one cost units, you're kind of digging yourself a ditch.
got it. Yeah, I think I went for a fast eight in this one.
Okay, yeah.
Do you have it open? Are you?
I think it's almost ready. It's not that small actually. It's
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't know how to make them smaller. I guess I'm
and
just using the Windows.
that's from your game folder itself, or
I just did a screen record. I didn't even know there was a game folder.
yeah. I mean I noticed that. I don't know how it works. Maybe I'll check that out. But you did like like an Ob Studio or something like that.
Yeah, I just used the Microsoft screen record.
Okay. Okay. Let's see how big is the video?
I think like 3 GB or something.
Really?
Yeah.
That's even bigger than my videos. Well, I'm at 1.6 right now.
Yeah, I wonder why it's so big.
1.6, yeah. I mean, I have a relatively fast connection, so it's like I'm getting a few megabytes a second. But yeah, if it's 3 megabytes, let's see. Yeah, I can't open it yet.
That's cool.
Any, anyway, we can just. Is there any video you watched and you perhaps had some questions about of my videos?
um, yeah, actually, yeah, I did. So I was watching one of your cybernetics games when you didn't get
Oh,
echo.
yeah, that was terrible.
And that's happened to me before too. What are you supposed to do in that scenario? Are you just screwed or?
Okay. Well, it's up to you what you make of it, basically. So first of all, you shouldn't like pray to RNGesus. I don't know if you watched the video where I got screwed and I got eighth, or the video where I recovered and I got like second or third.
Um, I don't remember which one it was. It was something. I think a video title was like cybernetics or risky or something maybe.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. So yeah. Do you see my screen now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, okay. What do you think is wrong with this board? What could be a lot better? I mean, yeah, I can pause it here, for example.
Um, is it
Well, yep.
The Lucian positioning or?
No. You're asking about what you should do if you don't have echo.
Oh yeah. I guess maybe could you put in the two chrono instead of two cybernetic?
Definitely. 5 cybernetics is completely useless.
So like put the
I,
blitz instead of the Vi maybe
I
or
have a
something.
blitz. I have an Ezreal. I have a Thresh. Like, bro, are you blind? What is this crap? Like,
Oh yeah.
why do you have a 1-star buy here? Why do
Oh,
you
you could
have
go. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You could go for four
Scorpion
chrono.
Leona here? So like in another video, so this is like yeah, here I'm just like complaining that it's risky and that it's bad luck and whatever that I never managed to get the echo. But look at wait, does he have 3 cyber? No, he has. Oh, I got the cybernetics afterwards. I did get them. Yeah, so I did get the cybernetics in the end, but it was too late, and I didn't build them correctly. Cybernetics are really difficult to build.
What?
Like
Why is that? You have to.
like you need good Irelia items, you need good Echo items, some Lucian items. Like you really need decent items. Yeah, I'll go a little bit. I'll go a little bit farther back because I had a decent. Yeah, Cyber's gonna be yeah. Cybers have to choose you, and then I have a video on what happens when yeah somewhere hopefully something with Cybers as well. Maybe not, but the point is I had a game with Cybers where I only had 3, and the way you win with 3 Cybers. Yeah, I just whine like a little bitch. Yeah, doesn't matter. I maybe I can't find it, but I remember maybe I didn't record the game. But anyway, if you have if you have 5 cybernetics, never play them. There's no point playing 5 cybernetics. They don't have like their synergies are not that good. So
Got it.
if you have 3 cybernetics, you're playing Chrono Kale. You're playing something. Where's Chrono Kale here?
Yeah, Chrono Kale's a build that I feel like I never like it has good stats, but whenever I play it, I do horrible like every time.
Um, I'm kind of the same way, except it's something to pivot to with cybernetics. So, like, you can have 3 cybernetics here. You can have an Irelia, a Fiora, and maybe a Vi, something like that. So the Irelia, Fiora are actually Blade Masters, so that's good for Kale. And then the Cassidy and Irelia, you get Mana Reaver, and then the Vi is just good for disruption, for example. So then you would cut the Lucian, or actually wait, I have a where was my build? I had a build somewhere. I came up with a build, and I will quickly find it for you. Where you put 3 cybers in. I mean, I tested the build a little bit. I didn't have extreme success with it, but yeah. So something like so you have some cybernetics, right? So maybe you have an Irelia, you have a Vi, and you have a Lucian. Yeah, and you're just not getting any more cybernetics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ideally, somehow you get Zaya, because she's not that hard to come by. Then, well, I mean, you need to get a Kale as well, and Kale is the main carry, as well as MF. So those are two carries, and then you just pair everything together nicely. So you can put in a Blitz. You can put in my favorite Cassidin for the buff, and something okay, and not a Shen, an Ezreal. So E Graves Ezreal. Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, sorry, I got rid of the Kale instead of the MF. Yeah. So that, look at that. Does that look nice to you? That's not so bad, right? You have 3 cybernetics. You get rid of the crappy cybernetics, and you just go a different way. Yeah? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good pivot.
That's the pivot. That is the perfect pivot. Uh, what just happened? Oh, perfect. That's what happened. The video opened. Done. So let's watch
Sweet.
your
Okay, let
video.
me. Okay, cool. I'll push play at the same time, so.
No, just you look at my screen. You see my screen, right?
Okay. Okay, perfect. Yeah.
So I can pause it. So let's just finish this point. Um, and then obviously you add the MF for perfect synergies. Then you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 synergies. And you just have 3 blasters, but that's okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and that's when you're going for the cybers and you just don't get that echo because having a useless what was that? Oh, I have the Vi now, but like having a useless Fiora and Leona, we don't want that. Like you don't want that crap. Maybe in my video, but if you look, I probably rolled over, and I could have gotten that build. I probably could have gotten a Leona. Yeah, I just rolled down to 0. I was already losing. I was on tilt, and then I just rolled down to 0. And I already had the MF and the Kale. You see that? I already had the MF and the Kale.
Yeah.
And then I just kept rolling. I
Just
leveled
kind of
up
just
and
tunnel
kept
vision,
rolling.
I guess.
By the way, going to 9, when do you go to 9?
Um. I guess only if you don't really need anything else.
Mm-hmm. Also, I'm second from last. I'm not going to 9. Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
I posted this somewhere as well. Like, going to 9 means you're either going to be first or second, or like 6th, 7th, or 8th. Because if you're middle of the pack and you go to 9, you're not strong enough and you don't have enough HP. Like, I kept leveling, which is a mistake. Look at all this gold. I could have used this gold to roll for Echo, for Irelia, for a lot of stuff. For some reason, I decided to go to 9. And going to 9 is what screwed me the most. So, like, you need to stabilize at 8. Stabilizing at 7 is good. Stabilizing at 8 is mandatory. Like, you can't wait to stabilize at 9. No one ever stabilizes at 9 and wins the game if they don't have anything before that level. Because it's just way too much gold.
Got it. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah? So just avoid going to 9. Unless you really, like, you're already, like, if you're first, or let's say second, but you have enough HP, you have a good enough board, and there's something that would make your composition stronger, then you can go to 9. But I've been making it a priority not to go to 9, because then I just make a fool of myself when I lose. And if you look at yeah, fourth, no wait, that's 8. Yeah, I don't go to 9 anymore. But I mean, if you look at, so he was second, that's fine. No one else went to 9. He was first, he went to 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Oh, look at that. Did I go to 9? No, that was a super dense galaxy. Okay. So level 8, like people usually don't go to 9. It's just not worth it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
They got lucky, but usually like in higher level games, going to 9, yeah, going to 9 didn't help him. He still got 5th. Second guy, look at that, 5th and 2nd. Who's first? Someone who rolled down. Because
Yeah.
rolling down, unless there's a crucial 5 cost you need, rolling down is more valuable than going to 9. It's just too much gold. It's 66 gold. That's 33 rerolls. Or okay, let's say even if it's 50 gold, it's 25 rerolls. And rerolling 25 times is more valuable